Since getting together in 1999, Linkin Park have sold 50 million albums and won 2 Grammy Awards with their constantly evolving fusion of metal and rap. Their debut album, Hybrid Theory, sold 10 million copies in the US alone and peaked at #2 on the Billboard 200 chart.
When we were getting started, because of the easy access to the fans and their easy access to what we were doing, people who had never heard of us before could simply go online and check it out. And we put music online for free for people to get familiar with the band.
Since then, the Californian rockers have kept fans guessing by constantly changing direction and introducing new sounds.
When we first started the band, one of our goals was to not categorize what we're doing, but more to try to incorporate different styles of music, and that's something that we continually try to do.
They've also kept busy with their own individual side projects and ambitious new ventures. In 2003, after the release of their second album, Meteora, they put out a live performance DVD to be shown in cinemas across the US.
We never expected to take it this far, but since we've gotten here, it's been like a lot of fun to put this together and present it in a way that is unique and something different for people to, you know, kind of see us in a new light.
We like the little venues because they're nice and you have the intimacy with your fans, and the big ones are great because of the energy that and the volume of the big shows, and that's kind of what you'll see in live in Texas.
In 2004, they joined forces with hip-hop writer-producer Jay-Z to release an album of mashups called Collision Course.
We've worked with other hip-hop artists and other producers and stuff in the past, but we've been really select on which ones we work with because we know, you know, what styles will work with ours. You know, we don't want to just, we can go tour with anybody, but you can't work with anybody in the studio. It's got to be right.
The project involved hiding away in the studio for 4 days to record 6 collaborations in which 2 different songs are combined on one track.
Mashups have just been, you know, hitting the streets a little bit harder because the line between rock and hip-hop has been, you know, being crossed for quite some time now. And I think that, you know, along with mixtapes and stuff, which has always been a big part of hip-hop, you know, on the street level, putting those 2 things together just kind of seemed natural.
The same year, they broke more new ground with a Japanese-style anime video to their single Breaking the Habit.
Doing videos now, it's always a challenge to come up with something different each time, and this opportunity came up and we're like, okay, let's do it, you know. This is going to be really cool, and we know the fans are going to dig it.
Throughout 2005, they poured their efforts and energies into numerous charity events, as well as performing at gigs to raise money for victims of the tsunami and Hurricane Katrina. They set up their own charity.
We have an organization called Music for Relief. Music for Relief started after the tsunamis in South Asia, and now we've expanded that. Rather than just doing relief efforts after a natural disaster, we've also started incorporating some green efforts, many different ways, one of which is donating, actually planting trees for every ticket sold to our concert.
They spent a massive 14 months working on their next album, Minutes to Midnight, which sold 600,000 copies in its first week, topping the Billboard chart.